What up, guys? It's your boy Jonesy, and welcome to Real Talk. You know, I've had this idea for a while, actually. I had a couple TikToks on my page that were called Real Talks, and I would just sit there and talk to the camera for like a couple minutes, and I was like, okay, this could be content. I could make this into a YouTube thing. And so here I am, and I'm pretty much what it is gonna pretty much what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna come here and talk about random shit that's on my head, and yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. The first real talk we're gonna be doing is about Elizabeth, my daughter that will be born in just 2 weeks. Man, the due date's coming fast. Got you guys up. We went to an ultrasound the other week, and come to find out, the baby is very large. It's like it's gonna be about 9.5 pounds once it's born. And understandably, Haley did not want to push that girl out, so I mean, she opted in for a C-section, which all power to her. I would want to do that too if my baby was El Largo and I was a chick. But yeah, that would hurt like hell. So yeah, the due date's January 12th, and to say the least, I'm fucking terrified. I am only 21 and we are having a surprise baby, but I mean, there's no point in being negative about it. To be honest with you guys, whenever we first found out, I was questioning reality. I was like, okay, is this real? We were both very scared. We didn't know what to think we should do. We were like, okay, well, should we have it? Is it a good thing to have because we are so young? We're not prepared. And that was Echo. How many months are in a pregnancy? Yes, now shut up. So 9 months. Pregnancy is 9 months. We found out she was pregnant probably about almost 8 months ago, or maybe even 9 now since she's doing 2 weeks. And we were like just not sure about anything, to be honest. We were thinking about it, you know, things we should do about the baby and stuff like that. And I guess we just decided, you know, let's just keep it, man. There's no point. And otherwise, I mean, clearly something happened that we would have this thing. Because I mean, hey, I've had my fair share of unprotected sex, and for me to get the girl that I actually love and I've been with for a long time pregnant, I think it means something, you know? Like, I mean, thank God I didn't get any of my old girlfriends pregnant, or otherwise I would be really fucked. And that is the truth. But yeah, it was pretty spooky. When we found out, we were terrified, and if anything, I want this video to just be a message to people that like just found out they're having a kid and they're like, oh shit, my whole life is about to change. My life is dropping. I just dropped my V card, and right when I swiped it into the ATM, it said there's an oven in the baker. There's an oven in the baker in the fuck. I find myself whenever I'm alone or working in like silence, just thinking about how different life is gonna be. Life is not gonna be anything like it was at all, and there's not one thing in life that is going to be the same. You know, I would say video games are an addiction. You know, like some people play them more than others, and I'm certainly one of them. You know, and almost all my free time I spend it just gaming or stuff like that. Whenever I'm not out doing things with Haley, or if we're not doing anything, bro, I'm playing video games. You're not gonna catch me doing really anything else, and that's an addiction, straight up. It's fucking fun, man. I've been playing games since I was a kid. And like going live every Friday, playing games with all my viewers is fucking hype. I enjoy every second of it, and it's a lot of fun. And whenever the baby's coming, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Am I still gonna be able to play video games? Am I still gonna be able to go live every Friday? Probably not for the first few weeks. There's just a lot of uncertainty that I'm not sure about, which is really, really stressful. And a lot of people may not understand because, I mean, a lot of my viewers are on the younger end, but I mean, even you guys can probably wrap your head around this. To give you guys some scale of time, I graduated high school in 2021, and it's 2023 now. That was 2 years ago, or 3, however you want to look at it. I graduated whenever I was 19. I'm 21 now, so I've only had like 2 years of complete adultness, right? And then we're having a completely new chapter, which people all have kids. If they're prepared, like, I was gonna say if you're prepared, adults that have a kid whenever they're prepared, but like, nobody is ever prepared to have a kid. It doesn't matter if you are like 56, you've been trying to get, okay, I don't even know if it's possible to get pregnant at 56, but I guess a better analogy would be 30. You're 30, you've been preparing to have a baby this whole time, you've been saving up money, you know, you have a good job, a solid job, you got a house, a good area, and like you're still not prepared because having a baby is something you've never experienced. No amount of research can prepare you for that. Like everything is about to turn on its head, and you can't do nothing but honestly sit down and take it, to be honest. Like that's all you can do. And like with me, especially me and Haley, like we have not been dating very long. And a thing that really scared me in the beginning when we found out was like, yo, we had only been dating for like a year when she got pregnant. I was like, okay. I've had relationships that lasted like a year and a half. We broke up. I had relationships that lasted like a year. We broke up. I had relationships for a couple months. We broke up. And now me and Haley are kind of locked into one. But honestly, we couldn't be happier. We love each other so much. And the fact that we're having a baby together really just makes us love each other more, because it's like we're going on a whole new chapter together that only we will be able to, how do I say this? It's like we're going into a whole chapter of life for just the two of us, and three of us really, with the baby. And it's just gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sure of it. I have a lot of siblings, so I know how to do things with kids, I guess. And I don't know. I think I'll be a good dad. You know, like my thing is this: growing up, I didn't have the best childhood. I didn't have a particularly epic childhood, as you could say. But like that just kind of strives me to be the best dad I can be to Elizabeth. I'm trying to do everything that my parents didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like no shade to my mom or dad if you're watching this. We're cool now. But even you can admit, whenever growing up, that shit was crazy. Everything they did do, I'm not doing with my kid, okay? I'm not gonna spank, and yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'm not gonna whip their ass. Okay, there's better ways to fucking be a parent than to fucking scare them to death, and so they're actually scared of you. You know, I feel like a parent should be almost like a friend, but not too much of a friend. You gotta have that balance. It's gotta be friendly, but also, you know, the parenting relationship. It can't just be, we're friends all the time. You can just go out and do whatever the fuck you want. Hell no. No. That is not good. If that's so, then they're not going to respect you. They're not going to respect other people. You've got to have that balance, you know? Like, they got to know that you're the boss man. It's just really weird to think about that in just a couple weeks, I'll be having a kid. And when I get home from work, I'll have to take care of the baby. At night, I'll have to take care of the baby. I won't be able to do anything like fun or entertaining really as much ever that I did before. Like life now is wake up, go to work, come home, parent, eat, sleep, wake up, work, parent, eat, sleep, wake up, eat, sleep, parent. You don't really got time for just free time anymore, which it might sound like weird and selfish, but you gotta remember, this is all I know. You know, like it's gonna take me a while to wrap my head around this entire like new responsibility of having a baby. Like things are about to change for the best, like for the greater good. To switch it up a little bit, because I want to stop being so depressing and so like sad. Let's switch it up a little bit. Elizabeth is gonna be a fucking gamer, dude. Dude, this girl is gonna be the biggest gamer of all time, bro. Like dude, that's gonna be so much fun playing Mario Kart with her and Mario Party with me, her, and Haley. It's gonna be a blast. Oh my god. Me and my mom would play like Mario on the Wii together, Super Mario Bros. Wii. It would just be like such a sweet, wholesome moment just for all of us to be in the living room playing video games or doing a puzzle, playing a board game. Growing up, I always played a lot of board games with my family, making a pillow fort with her, like blanket forts. Just reliving all of those childhood fun moments that I did, but now through her is gonna like it's gonna hit, man, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I started tearing up there, to be honest, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives in the facts of having a kid. Like, you know, I'm young, so I'm honestly as prepared as I can get. Yeah, like I said before, you can't prepare for a kid. The best you can do is expect the unexpected, to be honest. Of course, we have the obvious stuff of changing diapers, cleaning up the spit up, waking up in the middle of the night to feed the baby, stuff like that. But that stuff doesn't really bother me. I'm more afraid of just the protecting part. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to her, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a baby. She's like so innocent. She can't do anything but like sit around and cry and sleep, to be honest. But I think me and Haley got this in the bag, to be honest with you. We're about to hit this layup and get the points. I'm not very good at sports analogies, so sorry about that shit. This is not the end of the Blake Jonesy channel, guys. I just gotta say that now. Baby coming, yeah, probably videos are gonna be coming out a lot slower. Live streams might be a little bit more here and there, sparse, but follow me on my socials, Twitter, TikTok, stuff like that. Join the Discord server for updates. Put on your notification bell for the YouTube channel, and keep an eye on the community page, because that's where I'm putting all my updates, y'all. And if y'all want to stay up to date with the videos and stuff like that, then you got to check it out there. But y'all, this is it for the first Real Talk. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I got a whole list of shit and topics that I'm going to talk about. Just random shit, like the most random stuff ever. Like going outside, weird random topics that I am passionate about, and that's what Real Talk's going to be. But guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, like the video and subscribe. Leave any comments if you have any ideas what the next Real Talk should be, and if you have any recommendations on what I could do better in the Real Talks. But guys, love y'all. I will see you guys in the next one, and until then, have yourself a damn good one.